I don't care. You can find your way back home.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm giving very much I'm on vacation, even though I'm not on vacation vibes, okay? I am in a hotel room. As you can see, this is ratchet hotel. No, I'm playing. This hotel is actually really nice. But I had this whole little setup in the room, but that air conditioning is just so loud and I don't even know how to turn it off because it's on like a thermostat. And it's just so loud that I couldn't deal with it. So we're here. So let's just pretend it's just a better setup, okay? But y'all didn't come here for the setup. Y'all came here for the stories. So today I'm going to be talking about the time my ex tried to leave me at an amusement park. Yes, a whole amusement park. So of course this is going to guest star none other than Armando. Awful. Yeah. So back in my senior year of high school, we had planned to do a senior trip. Like it was a school-wide senior trip. So Armando didn't go to my school, and I didn't really want to go with the school because like if you did it through the school, you had to go to the school at a certain time, you had to be on the school bus, blah blah blah, whatever. But this was on a Saturday, so it was kind of like a school trip, but not really. Like we didn't stay at a hotel, we didn't, like, it was such a bootleg kind of school trip. Our school wanted to be cool so bad, and it wasn't. We decided, I had asked Armando if he wanted to go with me to the school trip because not only was it my school, it was surrounding schools as well that were going on this trip. So his friends at another school were gonna go. I was going, you know, that whole thing. He was not going for me, girl. If it wasn't for his other friends at the other school, he was not gonna go. But anyway, so we were going to this amusement park that was like 3 hours away from where we lived. So it was all peachy keen. Armando came, picked me up. We were going to the gas station. I had asked my homegirl if she wanted to come with me because she didn't go to that school at the time either. But she wanted to come with me, so I was just like, cool. Armando borrowed his mom's car, so it was like a mom. It was like a what is that called when they have 4 doors? A sedan, I think. I don't know. I swear, I say words, God. It was me, Armando, Armando's best friend, and my homegirl. So at this time, me and Armando were already having issues because y'all know what I'm talking about when there's like that one girl that's always popping up. It's either she, like, her Instagram always pops up, her name always popping up, okay? So on our drive there, I had saw that let's name this girl Leslie. I had seen Leslie's name pop up on his phone. So I was just like, are you serious? Like, you're really about to do this right now. Like, you literally, I'm in your passenger seat on our way to my school trip and you're really texting this girl. Great. But I didn't say anything. I just stayed quiet because I wanted to enjoy my day. But me and Armando, I had a picture of me and him as my wallpaper. So I decided, you know what? I'm just gonna change my wallpaper because that's what high schoolers do. It just means everything. I took the emojis off his name and I took them off my wallpaper. But I didn't say anything. I just kept it cool. We get to the amusement park and we start taking our things out of the car. We start, you know, we're in the parking lot, we're getting everything together. So I go to do something. I forgot what it was, but my phone was in the back seat. And I was like, hey, can you hand me my phone? I was talking to my homegirl, but Armando heard it and he just went to grab it to give it to me. So when he grabs it, he sees that he's no longer my wallpaper. Now, when people project things on you, it's because they're doing things, okay? we're gonna get to why I say that. Because Armando grabs my phone and he's like,
why did you change our wallpaper? Like, why did you change your wallpaper?
And I was like, you know, I didn't want to ruin the day. So I was just like, I don't know. I just wanted, like, I just changed it to some quote or something. I was like, I don't know. I just wanted to spice it up, like change it or whatever. And he was like,
nah, who are you seeing here that you can't have me as your wallpaper? Who do you not want to see your wallpaper or something like that?
And I was so confused because how does that make sense? Make it make sense, my dear. If I came to the amusement park with you, you were my ride here. I'm riding rides with you. Well, I have intentions of riding rides with you. Wouldn't that give away that I'm with somebody? If I had a side piece or I had a whole other boyfriend, I kind of just told on myself, coming to the amusement park with you. I was better off having another boyfriend. So he decided that, you know, he was going to ruin the day by doing that. So this was before we even got into the park, okay? So I was just like, I don't understand what you're talking about. Like, that's not even the case. Like, it's whatever. Like, don't even worry about it. Like, I don't understand what your problem is. So Armando decides that he's gonna go the rest of the time while we were standing in line to get in the amusement park, not talking to me. So I'm with my homegirl and she's just like, hey, what happened? I was like, I don't know. He's just not talking to me. I don't get it. Like, I don't get what his problem is with me. Like, I really don't. Mind you, I came with him, his best friend, my homegirl. It was the four of us. Even though we were meeting with other people, that was like the group, right? So we go to stay in line at the roller coasters and he's letting people like in between us. So like he was supposed to be my riding buddy, but that ended up just not happening. So he's just letting people in between us so that there's space. We get on this roller coaster. It ends up like there was so much of a difference that him and his friend got on the roller coaster before us, and like we had to wait for the next cart to go. So that was really the vibes that was given. So the whole day I was pretty much trying to like keep up with him. So there was a one roller coaster that my homegirl didn't want to ride and I kind of didn't want to either. So we were talking to his best friend though, even though I did not like that boy, we were still talking to his best friend. And he was like, yeah, don't worry about it. Like, we're just going to get on this ride and we'll meet y'all. Like, if y'all want to stay down here, like, or whatever. He's like, I'll text y'all to let y'all know, like, when we're out of the ride because they still had to wait in line or whatever. So me and my homegirl were like, okay, well, we'll just go grab some food, whatever. So the line was long. So we were just like, oh, it's probably going to be like 30 minutes until they get on. It's going to be like 10 minutes till they get off, whatever. So we're going to get food. Me and my homegirl, we get to the food. We're just sitting, we're chilling, talking. I'm telling her, like, girl, I have no idea what is going on. Like, I don't understand what his problem is with me. Like, I don't get it. And she was like, yeah, I don't understand what his issue is with you, blah, 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 blah. So we're chilling, we're eating, and I'm noticing, like, nobody has hit us up yet. Like, it had been, like, some time nobody hit us up. So I was just like, okay, whatever. And we were done eating by that point. So she was like, do you want to go get on some more rides? I was like, yeah, whatever. Like, forget it. Like, let's just go on other rides. Like, I'm not wasting my day just waiting for this boy. So me and her go to a whole other roller coaster. We're riding rides. We're doing it. We're having fun. Da, 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 da. So 1 hour goes by. 2 hours go by. And at this point, I decided to text him and I was just like, hey, where you at? Doesn't respond. So I'm just like, okay. So I'm calling him. It didn't ring. I'm calling him again. And then he starts sending me to voicemail. And I'm just like, girl, like, I don't get it. Like, I don't understand, blah, blah, blah. And so I tell my homegirl, I'm like, hey, call his best friend and see where they are. So like I said, I don't like his best friend for many reasons, and this is one of them. So she's calling his best friend, he's not answering the phone at all. He's not sending it to voicemail, he's not blogging it, he's just not answering. So I was just like, okay, like I'm confused, like I'm really confused. So we go back to the initial ride that Armando and his friend were at. And so I find one of Armando's other friends that was supposed to get on that ride with another group of people that they got on the ride with, if that makes sense. So I was just like, hey, like, have you seen Armando? Like, what's going on? And he was like, yeah, he went that way with a group of people. In that group of people was one of the girls that me and him had always argued about. So I was just like, so he left me to go with this other girl. Like, that's what we're doing right now. So once I found that out, I was blowing his phone up. I was like, you're gonna answer this phone today, buddy, or I'm gonna blow it up, like literally. So I'm going crazy. I'm calling his phone, I'm calling his phone. So he proceeds to text me,
I don't know why you keep calling me.
and I was just like, because I'm trying to look for you, like I'm trying to figure out where you are, da 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 da. Like, I don't understand what your problem is. I don't know what I did to you. I don't know why you're with that other girl, but like, I don't get it. Mind you, he's my ride home. My ride home. Forget everything else. We can work on the relationship later. You're my ride home. He said,
I don't care. You can find your way back home.
and my whole heart sank to my stomach. Not only is this crazy that you're gonna leave me at an amusement park, because mind you, I could not find this boy. So not only are you going to leave me at an amusement park by myself, but you're also going to leave my homegirl that came with me at this amusement park that's 3 hours away from our home. Mind you, it wasn't like I could get on the bus with the people from our school, because you had to get that authorized before you could even go. So it's not like I could just hop on the bus with them and be like, oh yeah, I'm coming with y'all. Like, no. So at this point, I'm on the brink of tears. I was just telling my homie, she's like, what's wrong? And I was like, he literally just said that he's going to leave us at the amusement park. Like, he said that we were gonna, like, he's not taking me home. And she was like, are you crazy? Like, is he crazy? And I was like, I know, like, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm so confused. Like, I don't know what's going on, da da da. So now it turns into a wild goose chase. I'm literally at this amusement park going crazy trying to find Armando. Like, I am literally going through every single line, walking through this whole entire park with my homegirl. I felt so bad for my homegirl, because I'm like, this is not what you came here for. Mind you, it was cold and it started raining. So when I say the worst day of my life, I was literally like on the brink of tears, because I just couldn't handle it. I could not believe that this boy was literally like gonna leave me at the amusement park. So mind you, the day is going down. Like, it was the park is almost closing type deal. Like, this was like an all day event. I made it shorter than what it is, but it was like an all day event. And so I'm just going crazy. So my homegirl finds his best friend. She sees his best friend. So I go to him and I was just like, where is he? Like, what? Like, he seriously said that he's gonna leave me at this amusement park. Like, where is he? He was like, I don't know where he's at. And then she was like, well, why didn't you answer my phone? Why didn't you answer my phone? He's like, oh,
I didn't hear it. I don't know what's going on between y'all. Like, I was just been here. I've been chilling. I've been getting on rides, blah, 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 blah.
mind you, like I said, Armando had went with the group of that girl that me and him already had issues with. So I was just like, this can't be serious. Like, you cannot be for real right now. Like, what? So I'm just like, well, I don't know. He's not answering my phone calls, whatever. So I told his best friend, I was like, can you call him? So his best friend calls him and he was like, all I hear is like, yeah, I'm with her. He hangs up the phone. Armando hangs up the phone. So literally, I had to walk to the car with Armando's best friend and my homegirl. We walked to the car until Armando decides that he's done for the day and he wants to go home too. Then he tells his best friend, so I'm waiting to get into the car. I'm waiting. He's telling his best friend,
no, she needs to get in the back seat. She needs to get in the back seat. Like, I'm done with her. Tell her to get to the back seat.
And I was just like, I'm on the outside of the car. I'm just like, I tell my homegirl, you know, get in the car because this is embarrassing. And I tell his best friend to get in the car. And so we're outside of the car arguing. I'm like, are you serious right now? Like, is this really that deep? And he tells me that I'm lucky that he's even taking me home because he was really going to leave me at the amusement park. When people say, do not worry about boys, don't, like all my little kids that are watching, like when they say do not date in high school, don't worry about these little boys, they are not joking. These little boys, this is what they do. They ruin your life, they ruin your senior trip, they ruin your senior year, they just ruin it, okay? So yeah, that was the time my ex tried to leave me at an amusement park. And to this day, I don't understand why. Like, oh my God, I was so stupid. So stupid. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you in the next one.